You don't always have to be the prettiest in the world. Once you give up on trying to chase stereotypical beauty, you have freedom. You have true freedom of expression. And now you don't have to color correct your under eyes if they're dark because you made them darker. But I got my bangs cut too short, so now I look like a coconut. Let's film a natural makeup tutorial. I'm gonna start off with the eyes because I want to get a little messy. So I'm gonna start off with my favorite eye primer, About Face eye primer. This eye primer is really good, but you have to use it on bare skin. I'm gonna take the About Face eyeshadow stick. This is the best black eyeliner. It's kind of big, but I'm gonna get messy today, so it doesn't matter if it's too big. Like, look how black that is. Like, yes. Like, I feel like Avril Lavigne right now in 2002. Like, honestly, all the drugstore brands are kind of boring and kind of like suck and are kind of for like the everyday consumer, everyday woman. But Halsey's brand is for the cool teenager, the cool middle child, the artsy sister. Like, you have your sister that's like a doctor who just needs like a lip oil and a natural mascara, but the About Face brand is for the artsy, weird middle child sister. Do I give middle sister vibes or older sister vibes or younger sister vibes? I'm an only child, if you haven't noticed. By the way, I express myself. But I wonder what sister I would be. Younger, older, or middle? Like, I could be the middle weird one, or the young spoiled brat, or the older too cool for you sister. Okay, but since we're going natural, I'm gonna take the About Face. Like, can you tell I'm an About Face girl? Eye paint. And what's more natural than black eye paint all over the eye? And I'm not gonna be shy about this. I'm gonna take it from the eyelash all the way to my brow bone, like to the bottom of my brow. Like these eye paints. So I would recommend like doing one eye at a time, but I forgot that. Now I need my favorite eyeshadow brush. This is like a synthetic, like really fluffy, not precision based brush. So I can just use it to like smush everything around. And the whole point of Halsey's brand is she was making makeup and testing it while she was performing. Like, while she was doing a stage show for 2 hours. So this makeup is intended to be super long wear through like crazy and energetic performances. So for the everyday wear, it's like impactful and long wear. I actually have done this eye look before. I've done it for my Spider-Woman music video. That was actually a behind the scenes shoot of a photo shoot that I done with my friend Rose. The idea was like, it was shot like a few days before Halloween, and I was already had a goth glam mood board in mind. So I was like, okay, let's go all the way. Let's go Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Let's go Vampira. Let's go Wednesday Addams. Let's go Morticia Addams. So the whole idea was it was a joint photo shoot of me and my mom. And I wanted to do an updated family portrait. So I was the rambunctious Wednesday Addams, goth, silent, evil child. And my mom was Morticia Addams, like polished, clean, pretty. And what I loved about it is, so I love bangs. I've had bangs for like 2 years now. Like, bangs are part of my look. And I was like, wait, if we're gonna do a family photo shoot of me and my mom, I was like, wait, we should both have bangs. So I had her order Amazon clip-on bangs. So it was like, we have like a similar look, which was cool. Like, I love it. Like, one of my dream jobs would be to be part of a about face makeup promo. Like, I would love that. But to be honest, I would just want to hang out with Halsey. Like, these are so good. And she was like a painter. Like, she likes painting. And like, I just think she's so smart. Like, the makeup industry doesn't really prioritize creativity. It's more just commercial work. Like, what sells the most money? Let's make products like that. But there is a huge gap for like colors and painters and artists. And she was a painter, so her idea was like, let me create paint for the face. Like, so easy, right? Like, so, like, it sounds dumb that no one has done that before. So she created literal paints and colors that you won't find from other brands because they're too afraid to make because they don't sell. What sells? Brown eyeshadows. But she had like the ballsiness and the nerve to do like, let me create what hasn't been created before, and there's a huge market for it. I wonder if it is a successful brand. Like, you expect Gaga to do like crazy punk dark eyeshadows, but even she fell for the money. She wanted the money from Sephora buyers, so she rebranded to clean girl, clean skin aesthetic makeup. She has some weird colors, which is cool, but she's like twice the price of Halsey's makeup brand. And I'm sorry, Gaga, I like love your work, but I'm not gonna spend $55, $60 on a foundation. I buy my makeup on eBay and Mercari and TJ Maxx. Look at all these colors. Like, you will not see any of these colors sold at Target, Walmart, or CVS. Like what the heck? Like, these are so cool. Like, awesome. I used this one to create a short film that I made for a competition in Modesto that I lost, but it was the PG-13 rating, and I was talking about I had to change my words for YouTube too. Suicide, self, what's the opposite of harm? Self not being nice to you, stuff that you smoke, and alcohol. So I was too ballsy to win that, but I did get a chance to see myself on the big screen with being part of my friend's short film. I played like a bitchy socialite ghost, which is up my alley. Like, I could do bitchy. But I love that this blue, like, it's already run out, but it's about the memory. I used that for a short film that I made, and it was like very Priscilla Presley inspired, and Lana Del Rey, and Halsey, and Lordy, and Sky Fieri. But yeah, isn't this like such a supernatural look? Like, I would so wear this to like my wedding. That would be me marrying myself, because I do not want to be imprisoned with a metal band and a diamond and cursed to be with a man for the rest of my life. So might as well marry myself. Okay, so I followed the brow and went down. Instead of going up like I did for my photo shoot, I'm gonna go down. It's very like The Crow, but the good version. The first one. I haven't watched the new one. I wanted to watch it, but it didn't have like a theater release. Like, I wanted to watch it. Like, I don't want to sit home and watch it on my iPhone. Like, no. I love movies, and I love sitting down for 2 hours and forgetting the world and eating all my popcorn until I'm so full that I almost throw up. Like, isn't that so pigmented? Like, yes. Okay. Just to deepen it, I'm gonna go in with some black powder. Or, since this is an eye paint, it does have a little tackiness. So if you put a glitter or shimmer on top, it will impact it more. It will like, it gives it a sticky base like an eye primer and lets it stand out more. Ooh, should we use that? Like, what do I have? I could do green, I could do gold, I could do purple. What about this blue? Or do I want to do like a red? I wonder. Let's do this blue. Like, that's what I want. And you get as messy as you want because we're doing eyeshadow first. So we can just wipe out all the mess that we made. Okay, are you ready? Like, I want you to see this. It's like an eye primer right now. Now look. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh my God, yes. Yes. Oh my God, yes. Like, this makes me happy. Like, not doing like a clean girl eyeliner. Like, this makes me happy. Now for the inner corner, since we do kind of want to brighten it up a little bit, let's do red. Let's do this shimmery red. But with that black under, it's gonna pull a little purple. You can't even tell that there's a difference, but I'm gonna know. I'm gonna know that I made this choice. And a stranger would see this and just be like, that's a lot of makeup. But I'm gonna be like, it was intentional. It was metaphorical. And I love filling in right here, like where my big nose is at. It like pulls in the nose and makes the eyes more like intense. Like, I loved it. It like makes the brow, the nose bone smaller. Love it. Just blend in what's the natural girlies eyeshadow terms and wind swipe motions? Like, what is that car thing? The thing that cleans off the rain? Wind swiper. Just do wind swiper motions. What I liked about Gaga is that she taught me that you don't always have to be the prettiest in the world or conventionally pretty in the world. It's about expression, and it's about not being afraid to look ugly. Once you give up on trying to chase beauty and prettiness and stereotypical beauty, you have freedom. You have true freedom of expression. So she taught me like it's about expression more than anything else. And once you go all the way into the dark and ugly, you have the opportunity then to come back and clean yourself up and sell yourself to the masses as normal, as like what she did with Joanne. So she went the most opposite end of the candle, like dark, moody, gothy, taboo, and then she went all the way to the other side where it was like Christian, safe, family, no makeup representation. But she can do that because she's not afraid to explore all the sides of herself and her family lineage and her karma. And it didn't hurt that she has the vocals that of like an angel. Like, her gift was the voice. She just needed help marketing it. Yeah, I love eyeliner. Like, if you're a girl that wears eyeliner, not in like a normal way, I love you. Like, my favorite eyeliner inspiration is Amy Winehouse. Like, to have the nerve to like do that thick, chunky eyeliner on a daily basis and own it, that is like so hot to me. Like, that unapologetic expression. That to me is sexy. Okay. Very natural, right? So I'm gonna take some makeup wipe and start cleaning up the eyes. Let's do horizontal first. And let's clean the under eye a bit because I went a little low. It's like on my cheek. Yeah, to me, makeup and fashion and beauty is about freedom and expression. Like, stop following the rules. It's okay to follow the rules sometimes, but every now and then remind yourself that there's no one way to do anything right. Like, isn't that so cunt? And the reason why I like taking it to the brow bone, like, I don't even have to fill in my brow anymore. Like, it doesn't matter if I have brow product on my brow. It's about the eyes. And now you don't have to color correct your under eyes if they're dark because you made them darker. So I just saved you a whole 5 minutes of covering your under eyes. Just make them darker. I'm not a fan of false lashes. Like, I already present myself in an artificial way. So if I use false lashes, it just makes me feel like extra fake. And I'm already like fake. Someone needs to take away my debit card because I keep buying used makeup. Like, I love buying used makeup because it's cheaper. So I have some used makeup. But first I'm gonna go on with some concealer over my lip and on my chin because I do have color corrector around my mouth to block out that blue hue. Okay, now for my used makeup, I bought this Dermablend cream foundation off Mercari for like $10. This foundation is marketed as a body cover-up. So it's used to cover up like bruises and veins on your legs, on your body. I'm assuming for like older women, but I'm gonna use it on my face. It is my first time trying it, so let's see if it's good. I love my Krylon paint stick, but that shit is so hard to blend and so thick. I wanted something more creamy. And Dermablend is known for their coverage products. Like, if you have a lot of veins or a lot of bruises on your legs or your arms from like surgeries or from birth defects, Dermablend, that's what they specialize in. So I'm hoping this is like super full coverage. All right, and the color is cute. Like, feel cute, feel cute. So this is my new face. My new face is gonna be cream foundation. This is my new layer of skin. So now I'm gonna apply a liquid on top of this. What liquid should I use? I do like the Fenty. I'm liking this foundation. It wears good. The only thing I hate about it is that it oxidizes really yellow. Like, I'll look at myself in the mirror, I'm just like, ooh, why do I look so yellow? I like this formula, like, it is matte, which I never knew I was gonna like, but it's good. It's a good foundation, like. So I put cream foundation, and now I'm using a liquid on top of it to further blend more, but the thick cream foundation is my first layer. So that's my new skin. But cream foundation is a little thick to blend, so if I put a liquid on top, it'll just make it more malleable and it'll fill in any pores or any gaps or any hairs that I have. So that's why I use a cream first and then a liquid on top. Yeah, this foundation, it's a good one. I don't want to go in with creams, like cream blush, cream bronzer. I just want to set this down. Let's go in with, I got a new powder. Do not judge me, I bought it used. I got Laura Mercier powder for like $11. Like, I'm telling you, I love buying resold or buying from thrift stores because people sometimes don't know what they're selling. Like, This powder is like $45, if not more. And some people just sell stuff because they lost their receipt, so they can't go back to return it. Got it as a gift. I just want to get rid of it. So you can find really cheap stuff that people don't know the price of what they're selling for so cheap. Like, I love shopping at thrift stores and online. And you gotta buy it quick though, because there's shoppers like me that go hunting for stuff that they know the value of it. So you have to buy it quick. So when I saw this powder for like 10 bucks, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy this right now. I'm not gonna double think it, because there's gonna be another makeup girl, another makeup guru that's gonna be like, what the heck, and buy it before me. And this powder is good. Like, it's a little yellow. I need to stick away from the yellow stuff, but it's warm. Yellow means warm. So it is a nice powder, and it does wear well, and it is natural, and it does set your makeup, and it does keep it matte. It's a good powder. Like, I feel so cool when I use black smoky eyes. Like, yes, I want to feel cool when I do my makeup. Thank you to the 40-year-old white woman that I bought it off Mercari. May God bless us. So that was setting the face. Now I'm gonna bake the face with another powder. Guess where I got this powder from? I got it off Mercari. And guess the price I paid for it. Oh my god, I paid $2. I paid more for shipping to get this powder than the actual powder. But this is a Covergirl powder. And the Covergirl powder is only like $7, $8. But this is the older version. So there's the Covergirl powder, the original powder. And then they rebranded it to the new powder that comes in a brown packaging. And then they rebranded it to a clean powder where it doesn't have talc or silica or something in it. This is the first one. So this has to be over like 5 years old, if not more. So it's like a vintage powder, and I love it. I've tried all the incarnations of the Covergirl powder, and what I loved about the second version is that it had some shimmer in it. It had like, I'm assuming that was a talc or the mica in it, but it had a little bit of shimmer in it, so it was very soft. And when they rebranded it to the Clean Girl line, they took the shimmer out, so it was just matte powder, which is fine. I have that one too. I buy it because it's cheap. But this one is like the first version. Like, I love it. And it smells like baby powder. Oh yes, it smells like baby powder. Like, yes. Like, do guys smell makeup on women? Like, you know how our lip glosses have like flavors? Oh my god, I just snorted a whole bunch of powder in. And like the Huda Beauty's powders that have a scent to them, can other people smell them? Like, if you smell our face, can you smell our makeup? Or like our setting sprays, you know how some of them have like sweet smells? I wonder if other people can smell them. But this is their original. So, you know, like, the reason why they reformulated it is because their old lines have like traces of carcinogens, and like carcinogen is like cancerous chemicals. But those products were better. I'm sorry, but all the products with like bad ingredients are like, those were like the good products. There's a small blending brush that's bigger than my eye. I think this side is pulled out more than this side. Whoops. But that's my tip. If your eyeshadow and eyebrows don't match, just do this. Get yourself some bangs, and now you can't see all of your eyeshadow mistakes. Bangs. But I got my bangs cut too short, so now I look like a coconut. Let's just recreate my Spider Woman music video. This is what I done. I used powder foundation, but not in the mood to put powder foundation. So I put foundation on the face, and I use this very cool toned baby doll pink blush. Just this, no bronzer. This blush rocks. Like, it's like blurring. Like, it's a blurring blush. Like, that's so cool. It's supposed to smell like cotton candy. Yeah, I smell it. But I'm saying, can other people smell your makeup? Like, I wonder if they can like smell my cotton candy blush. Gwen Stefani highlight, the original cool white LA girl. That's my queen. She's older than my mom though, so I guess she's my grandma. Gwen Stefani is my grandma. I just use it to help other powders blend out. It's not very pigmented as a highlighter. It's more of a natural highlighter, but I like the powder in it. It's very smoothing. Just highlight my huge ass nose. But Lady Gaga taught me that you don't need a nose job to be successful. You just gotta have rich parents. Oops. I'm a Lady Gaga fan though, so I can shade her. That was just to apply the products. Now I take my favorite fluffy brush and just blend that. Should I go with a nude lip or a red lip? Or a black lip? My favorite is a red lip. Like, I love red lips. Like, I want to be that like Hispanic Latin woman who wears red lipstick on a daily basis, like to pick up her kids, to go grocery shopping, to go to Starbucks. Like, she always has a red lip. Like, oh yes, that lady is my queen. I don't really have good eyesight. I think my grandpa's genes for that. So I'm doing my makeup from like 3 feet away, and I look good. I'm not gonna look close. Do not look close, because if I look close, I'm gonna see like, oh, that does not look good. But from 3 feet away, I give myself a 10. So it's like a red with like a purple shimmer to it. Ugh, I miss Marc Jacobs brand. Marc Jacobs brand was cool. It was for cool girls. It was for elevated cool girls. Like, the About Face brand I was talking about was for cool middle sisters. Marc Jacobs Beauty was for cool, polished, older women. Ugh, that brand was so cool. Since we're already doing the most and channeling maximalism of Lady Gaga and Chaperone, I just put on some glitter on the inner corner. Just for some 3D color shifting effect. Because I used so much black that it kind of like flattened out my bones, which I was going for. But let's put on some glitter to give more 3D effect. Because we own our nightless sleeps. Wait, let me reword that. Because we own our sleepless nights. And we cover our world with glitter. And we express our darkest parts with exuberance. And we don't hide them. We showcase them. Oh, yes. That like tied the whole look together. It looks like crystallized tears. Kind of makes it look wet. Yes. Now let's set our face. Okay, I'll be back. Bye. Now I'm ready to go bash some boys. So this is my recreation of my Spider-Woman look. I have the outfit, the hair, the makeup. I hope you like it. If anything, I hope this video would inspire you to not be afraid to make mistakes and have fun with your makeup. It comes off at the end of the day. But could you tell I'm a Lady Gaga fan? Peace.